I like the beach. I like that the ground is different there, that the landscape changes and people bare their breasts from time to time. I like that the rules aren't the same, that you don't go there to work, you go there to play, or not do anything, and that appeals to a certain sensibility I find in me, an affinity with the beach matched by no other location, and I don't just mean in remote destinations. I'd take Skeggy. Because where the oceanic and continental crusts greet hands, our toes leave pockmarked holes in the sands, in ground down particles of mineral and rock, to be found days later in the cotton of your socks, and your camera lens, forever ruined by that day at the beach. And when you think what it really is, the remains of life from the past 500 million years, the sand in your handbag doesn't matter so much. I like the beach. I like that we put things there that we couldn't put anywhere else. Very, very small donuts. And rides that it's okay to go on as an adult, and painted boards where you pretend you have the head of you but the body of a stranger, and a sign that reads danger, water, and donkeys. And more battered food than you can shake a wonky stick at, and 2p machines, and 1p machines. It's obscene that these dream-crushing things still find home in the domed spheres perched at the end of Britain's piers, luring children into an inexorable fall towards gambling arrears. But I like the beach. I like that the water's dirty, in the crudest sense, that if I made a pool of water full of salt, weeds and feces, filled it with animal from innumerable species, and bacteria of the kind that we're yet to find in a microscope, you'd have no hope of luring people in. But the ocean calls. It has a certain quality. The repetitive tides hypnotise and persuade you to step outside of yourself, to walk on the pebbles and dead crabs and cracked shells, and embrace that smell. And let your body float with the swell, to goddammit get your hair wet. Wet like a wet you never knew, wet right through, to leave a stiffness when it dries unrivalled by any other activity. The kind of shit hair that you like, even when you're pulling out the knots by the handful at night. Because the beach is all right. And when you pull your dirty self between the clean sheets at night, and your lips taste of salt and your toes rub together to a slight scratching sound, and the rounds of the waves pound sounds around your brain, you breathe easier and it's like, yeah, life's all right. Thanks.